Stampy's Lovely World series is one of the most iconic and beloved in the history of Minecraft content, and most of us who grew up watching it may recall that Stampy had many helpers who assisted him in making the videos. But what if I told you that some of these helpers became disgraceful criminals? Today, we're discovering why these assistants have vanished from the internet, and more importantly, finding out where they are today. Let's start from the beginning of the series with Stampy's first ever helper, Crimson Azoth, or Craig. Craig debuted in Visiting Crim City, and he left the series in Helter Skelter after his dog Cedric died in that episode. Half a year later, Craig abandoned Minecraft entirely and hasn't played the game since October 6, 2013, according to his Xbox account. Additionally, his Instagram has been inactive since June 2017. On the other hand, Craig is still somewhat active on his Twitter and posted only a few hours ago as of the time of writing. He also has a YouTube channel where he last uploaded a video in November 2021. Agent Cal117 was one of Stampy's lesser known helpers, as he only appeared in a few episodes. During his short time in the series, Cal assisted in building the bridge that connected the emergency igloo and Stampy's lighthouse to the rest of the lovely world. His current whereabouts are unknown, as he seems to have no public social media. Ank55 was brought into the series and back in Crim City and made his most notable appearance in Dunking Booth, where he accidentally killed one of Stampy's dogs, Arrow. He was a consistent helper and frequently appeared in Stampy's videos until Christmas traditions. He hasn't uploaded any YouTube videos since late 2014 or tweeted since late 2020. Longbow X99, or Rashid, is another of Stampy's initial helpers and was the Lovely World DJ at Stampy's clubhouse. Before Longbow became an official helper for Stampy, Stampy visited his Minecraft world twice and formally invited him to become a helper. He was the last of the original helpers to feature on Stampy's channel in late 2017. His channel has been inactive for over a year, and he's semi-active on Twitter. AfroDan91 first appeared on the same episode as Ank55 and had his most noteworthy appearance in Trip to the Moon. Here, he appeared as an alien alongside Alpha Lee. Like Cal, Dan didn't participate in many videos. Interestingly, Dan was friends with Stampy before either of them played Minecraft, and he was seen in Stampy's Halo videos. He was also a guest on the second episode of Stampy's Lovely Podcast in January 2013. Dan was last spotted in Boat Dash, and according to Stampy, he no longer plays Minecraft. He's been gone from YouTube since 2017, and on his last video, he received a comment that said, "Do you still know stampylongnose?" Dan replied, "Yeah man, haven't spoken to him in a while though, busy man." Apart from his channel, he has a Twitter, which has been dormant since 2017. Miss MCXBLA, or Chloe, was initially seen in completed theater and was last found in Desert Drop. The only social media I could find was her Twitter account, which she hasn't used since 2017, as all the other tweets are automated. Captain Sparkles, or Jordan, was a helper in Stampy's Lovely World for a brief period, as he was only in 2 episodes, Troubles Brewing and The Friendly Creeper. Aside from this, you should know that Jordan is an incredibly popular Minecraft YouTuber that we all grew up watching. Breadstick was first introduced when Stampy toured his world in 2 videos titled Featuring Breadstick's World Part 1 and 2, and shortly after, he was invited to join the Lovely World series. Breadstick debuted in Crazy Golf Course, and he was most known for helping Stampy build the Creeper coaster. He was also widely recognized for partaking in the first fight against Hit the Target, the main antagonist of the Lovely World, which he ended up losing as he burned to death. Viewers would see the last of Breadstick in The Hungry Sheep, when Hit the Target killed him alongside Stampy's dog, Lucky. His Twitter is abandoned, and it seems he doesn't have a YouTube channel. FrogAngel666 first arrived in the Lovely World series in Stampy's Ark, and would regularly organize Stampy's chests. She was in Stampy's 4,000 and 10,000 subscriber specials. Her YouTube channel has no videos, and her Twitter is used to retweet the same tweets from the same accounts. Like Breadstick, Elaine Matjay, or Lainey, was added to the Lovely World after Stampy toured her world in the 3 videos titled Minecraft Xbox Galaxy City World Tour Part 1, 2, and 3. However, she would only feature in 2 episodes, Water Elevator and Things Go Wrong. Her old YouTube channel, named Lainey Wallace, was last active in November 2013, and oddly enough, someone in her comment section alleged that she died in 2016. Thankfully, this is untrue, as Elaine responded responded to this person from her new YouTube channel stating that she's alive and well. Her new channel is called Galaxy Gate Gaming, and she's been active on it for the past month with semi-frequent uploads. TankMat64 was known for participating in numerous challenges with Stampy, although he was also a helper in the Lovely World series. Unlike many other helpers, Matt maintains a consistent online presence, as he tweeted and streamed a few days ago as of when I'm writing. His YouTube channel is his most inactive platform, with his last upload in July. Leomardo39 was another of the more forgotten helpers, as he had limited involvement in the Lovely World series. Liam made his way into the series in Stampy's lovely base and departed in obstacles. During his time in the Lovely World, Liam assisted Lee and Stampy in building the tree train, which he's most remembered for doing. Liam's last social media activity was on Twitter, where he replied to a tweet in March 2022. Choo Choo's Gaming, or Thomas, was an occasional helper in the Lovely World series who got his start in Victory Dance and left in Bedbounce. As of April 2017, Thomas has stopped making videos and rarely posts on his Twitter and Instagram. Months later, he released a statement revealing why he left YouTube. The truth is, I have fallen out of love with YouTube. Once YouTube became a job, it really ruined it for me. The constant pressure from people around you to perform and make money is very stressful. The channel became a job. Then, as expected, it went downhill. I wanted desperately to make it on my own, so I recorded videos mainly alone, and a lot of viewers preferred me to play with people they liked, which is impossible unless you hang out with those people daily. Many of my viewers started watching 5 years earlier and liked different content that was provided by a passionate Chew and not a Chew that was doing it because he has to in order to make a living. Running a household, paying bills, and running a business is very, very hard, as you can imagine. Thomas also mentioned that he had lost his passion for Minecraft after falling out with a group of friends who helped him run his Minecraft server. Lastly, he said he was bettering his health and pursuing other ventures. Thomas was last seen on his community tab a year ago with a message that reads, "Hey everyone, I hope everyone is well. If not, I hope this little message helps you fight on for another minute, hour, day, year, etc. Enjoy life. Just wanted to thank everyone who continues to comment and watch all the old videos. I can't believe it's been so many years since I have uploaded. I still read new comments all the time. I am working hard now and have been putting my focus into the real world game that is life. I still hope to do a video one day and reconnect with you all. Just can't think of anything just yet. LOL. Wee Wee Gaming, or Wayne, was first acknowledged by Stampy in Japanese Garden. Wayne was added to the Love Garden for making a video congratulating Stampy on 400,000 subscribers. Shortly after, Stampy invited him to join the Lovely World series, starting with recreating memories. Wayne had a talent for making music with note blocks, and he recreated the tune of It's a Small World for the It's a Lovely World ride in Stampy's Funland. Wayne had a YouTube channel named The Musical Night, which he stopped uploading to in April 2020, and he only uses his Twitter for retweets. Finballer Braden was a prominent helper in the Lovely World series and one of the Magic Animal Club's original members. Stampy even became a helper in Braden's Minecraft series, Finball's Kingdom. Both of Braden's YouTube channels have been inactive for years. His Twitter only has one tweet, and he hardly uses his Instagram. Amy Lee 33 started her YouTube journey in July 2013 and was part of the Lovely World from the get-go. Like Finball, she was also one of the Magic Animal Club's original members. During her time in the series, she planted the first rose at Stampy's Funland, which has remained there ever since and aided Stampy in building structures and minigames. Over the past few years, Amy's upload schedule has been sporadic, as she currently edits for other creators and is seeking a degree in psychology. She also rarely uses her Twitter. Rosie833 is another helper Stampy met before they ever played Minecraft, as they met in a Halo Reach championship that Stampy hosted. Rosie was also seen in Stampy's Halo videos, and like the previous two helpers, she formed part of the initial Magic Animal Club crew. As for involvement in the Lovely World, she joined it in the episode Slumber Party and left in ICU. Rosie hasn't posted to her YouTube channel since mid-2015 and her Twitter since early 2016. 2020. She uses her Instagram to share pictures of her pets and daughter once in a blue moon. Ashdub, or Aaron, was a helper who had a short stay in the Lovely World series. He first appeared in Flop Tournament, and he was last seen only 14 episodes later on Pretty Kitty. Despite this, Ash quickly became friends with Stampy and iBallistic Squid and often collaborated with them. He also had a channel which peaked at 940,000 subscribers. Unfortunately, he eventually quit in late 2019 as YouTube was no longer financially viable for him and his family. In a strange twist, the channel was rebranded to Drew Plays Roblox, as it seems Ash either gave it away or sold it. It was then deleted in July 2020 for unspecified reasons. Unexpectedly, Ash returned to YouTube earlier this year under the same name and frequently makes content with Squid, just like the good old days. Squishy Quack, or Kai, was one of Stampy's first subscribers, and they became friends after Squishy made a Minecraft map for Stampy to play through in a video. Shortly after, Kai became a helper in the Lovely World series, and years later, they married each other. Like Stampy, Squishy is a full-time content creator who uploads daily to their YouTube channel. iBallistic Squid, or David, is one of Stampy's best friends, thanks to their countless collaborations. These include the Magic Animal Club, Stampy's Lovely Podcast, and the Lovely World series. Squid helped Stampy build multiple minigames and buildings from his first appearance in the Lovely World in Shooting Range until his last in Brick Breaking. Like Stampy, Squid is a well-known and beloved Minecraft content creator we grew up watching. He has a semi-regular upload schedule as he now has a son and is pursuing other endeavors outside of YouTube. The last two helpers are some of the most evil and disgusting individuals the Minecraft community has ever seen. Lee was undoubtedly the most important helper in the Lovely World series, as he was eventually given the honor of becoming Stampy's main helper throughout the videos. Lee helped with most of Stampy's builds in the Lovely World and gave Stampy a cake every episode. Both things quickly made him the Lovely World's most memorable helper, and over time, the iconic duo became great friends. As Lee became such an influential member of the Lovely World, fans were curious to know more about him. This prompted Lee to start making content on his YouTube channel, where he rapidly gained an audience that peaked at almost 400,000 subscribers. However, behind the scenes, Lee wasn't the person we all thought he was. On August 7th, 2015, The Mirror released an article about Lee titled "Minecraft Pervert Harassed Teenager and Older Woman in Sick Facebook Campaign." The article revealed that Lee had allegedly used a fake Facebook account to harass two ladies for almost 2 years. Not only this, but he had supposedly committed some devious and perverted acts, including ejaculating on a pair of pants in one of the victims' houses. Consequently, Lee was taken to court, where he pleaded guilty to 2 charges of engaging in a course of conduct causing fear and alarm. Additionally, the pervert was handed a sexual offenses prevention order. This order would heavily restrict his access to the internet and prevent him from being in contact with anyone under 16 without supervision. Shortly after the news broke, Stampy removed Lee from the Lovely World series. Lee would then vanish for a few months until he returned in late 2015 and continued uploading as if nothing had ever happened. He kept consistently posting to his channel until September 2017 before disappearing for a few months again. However, he came back in April 2018, and soon after he uploaded a video titled "Elfer Goes to Jail? Where Have I Been? #ThisIsMe." Here, Lee states that he never went to prison, isn't a pedophile, and left the Lovely World series voluntarily. After uploading this response, Lee uploaded one final video and permanently left YouTube. While you may think that's where this story ends, you'd be wrong. A video titled "How Stampy Handled the Elfer Lee Controversy Perfectly" was uploaded last year, which Squishy left a comment on 2 months ago where they addressed the situation. Truth is, we had no idea what was going on until it all came to light in the media. We were mortified. It was kept from us until it was confronted. We had a lot of conversations behind the scenes, and it was always pointing to an ending for the Lee Bear character in Lovely World. I was actually already playing Lee consistently, as over the years, the person in question was busy with education before everything happened. I want to clear up that it was 100% Stampy's idea to remove Lee Bear from the story. Don't believe anything else. He wanted to protect you all, and this was a heartbreaking moment. Stampy did amazing. I'm biased, but he's an incredible, kind-hearted man who deserves so much love, especially for the situation. In a follow-up comment, they wrote, "I want to reiterate that we only got the truth out of Lee after we confronted him. When more allegations came out, he denied them to our faces, then ultimately backtracked and told us the truth. We trusted him, and that trust was truly broken. Then for him to lie, try to profit off it using Stampy and tags, Keemstar, all that stuff, and still not take accountability is grotesque and unforgivable. We feel deeply for the victims involved, even though this was many years ago now. I've been wanting to speak up for a while, but been too scared. Also, you were all so young during this time. It didn't feel right." Stampy would then reply to Squishy with a yellow heart emoji. The story of Alpha Lee is truly disturbing, but it pales in comparison to the tale of our final helper, Lionmaker or Marcos. Lionmaker's time in the Lovely World series was short-lived, as he only appeared in 7 episodes, starting with Ambush and ending with Rule the Duel. He's most known for assisting Stampy in building the Honey Hunt minigame. Aside from this, Marcos had his own YouTube channel which was quite popular. Before its termination in early 2018, it was nearing the 800,000 subscriber milestone. However, the reason behind its deletion is a sickening one. On September 15th, 2015, Dromeler uploaded an interview with the mother of one of Lionmaker's alleged victims, where she claimed that Lionmaker attempted to get nude photos of her underage daughter. Once this damning allegation surfaced, Lionmaker came under heavy fire from the whole internet, yet still maintained a following, unaware of the kind of twisted person he was. Later that year, Lionmaker came clean and admitted to having a sexual relationship with a teenage girl named Paige the Panda. He also posted explicit pictures of Paige on his Twitter. He would then claim that he was hacked and that the hacker was the one who uploaded the disturbing material. Once this took place, more victims would accuse the pedophile of harassment. Months later, in March 2016, Colossal is Crazy dropped a video titled Lionmaker, the King of Manipulation, where he exposed the full extent of Lionmaker's depraved and manipulative behavior. Then in November, Colossal interviewed the Predator, where he adamantly refuted the claims of pedophilia made against him. Soon after this, Belgian authorities arrested Lionmaker under charges of possession of CP, distribution of CP, and statutory rape. He was jailed for 10 months and then released in September 2017. Since his release, Lionmaker has made several attempts to return to the internet, with no success, thankfully. He was last seen in late 2020 following the termination of his new YouTube channel after having multiple live breakdowns in the months leading up to his permanent ban. One can only hope that Lionmaker never tries to come back ever again. Now you know what happened to Stampy's old helpers. Some are gone forever, while others are still around. However, with the end of the Lovely World series on the horizon, this seemed like the perfect time to reminisce on simpler times when these legends dominated the Minecraft space. Except for Lee and Lionmaker. Those two can go fuck themselves.